Hi everyone, I'm Donna Stellhorn, your practical astrologer, and this is your forecast for the new moon. It's on October 21. It's at 28 degrees of Libra. Okay, Aries, one of the things that really stands out in this chart is that Neptune is at 0 degrees of Aries 01, which means it's 1 minute into Aries. And this is pure shapeshifter energy. And the way you activate that is that you can have a vision of who you want to be, and that vision can start to manifest. So now Neptune is going to go back into Pisces, and then that vision starts to percolate, it starts to work its little bit of magic. And then next year, when Neptune comes back into Aries, that's when you will start to take on that new identity. Now, of course, that's much bigger energy than what you're doing over this next 2 weeks. Over the next 2 weeks, the focus is actually on Mars. Mars is your sign ruler, and it is in the powerful sign of Scorpio and exactly conjunct Mercury. And this gives you an opportunity to take action, but also to assess the results of that action. And so normally Aries is, very focused on moving forward. And sometimes that means that important data gets missed. But this is that the data is coming in real time. And so you're able to take an action and then figure out whether that's working, make any sort of course adjustments that you need to, and continue without interruption. Whatever you're looking for, new job or relationship or any projects that you're working on, you can get instantaneous feedback. But the best use for this energy is to start asking people for favors. This is in your area of resources from others. So utilize this information, this ability, this conjunction is actually what I was trying to say. Utilize this conjunction so that you can ask, and then if you get someone who's hesitant or says no, you can easily move on to the next person. Now, additionally, this new moon is indicating that there's something going on at home, some sort of new beginning, but it's a new beginning that's been a long time in coming. And so something that you've anticipated for a while now finally gets going. Maybe that's some sort of renovation project, or you made the decision that you're going to move, or someone's moving in or moving out. This could also be about a close family member who is not actually living in your home, but they are someone you would take in. And I'm not saying that you would be taking them in, but that's how close a family member they are, rather than, a second cousin or somebody who you don't see very often. The energy here is you're starting something new. It's something related to home, and it is something that you have anticipated was going to begin. Now, when it comes to relationships, you have very strong relationship energy in this chart, and that is because the new moon is in the opposite sign of yours. So if you're looking to meet someone or strengthen your love relationship, this is the time. Because it's Libra energy, there's a need for compromise and to kind of go back and forth and negotiate, but that potential is really there. But probably the most interesting energy for you in this chart is your money. And that's because you pull money from the planet Venus, and the planet Venus is making no aspects in this chart whatsoever. An unaspected planet is very rare. It's kind of like a maverick, a wild card. And so this could indicate that something comes out of left field, something comes at you as a surprise, and this could be a big money-making opportunity for you. It may be some inspiration that you have, someone that you meet, some video you click on, but it triggers something inside of you that says, okay, I can go do this new thing, or this new thing is offered to you, but it's something you never considered before. Now, when it comes to money from business or investments, because Venus is not making an aspect, you're making about the same as usual. You do have a very active Mars, as I already mentioned, and that Mars can help you secure opportunities, but it's likely the profits are going to come outside this 2-week period. Additionally, we see your career going along as it has been also for the next 2 weeks. Not a lot of changes are taking place. There may be lots of rumors flying. There may be, lots of rumblings underneath of change that's coming. but it's likely that things are going to stay fairly stable for the next 2 weeks, which gives you an opportunity to take action and then assess, and take action and assess, utilizing that Mars in Scorpio conjunct Mercury in Scorpio. And if you would like to know more about what's ahead for you, especially in 2025 and 2026, I do readings. There's a link in the description.